Good evening. I welcome you to our evening recitation and meditation with Sri Aurobindo's epic poetry Savitri. Yesterday the recording should not have been come out well on the audio side because I used a notebook and I had then introduced the God Touch and other lights from Sri Aurobindo's Savitri. The God Touch. It's a book by one A.S. Dalal, and I had then read out some excerpts from the introduction. For now we will continue our recitations of the book 1, the Book of Beginnings, Canto 1, the Symbol Dawn. We have come as far as being introduced the mighty heroine of this epic, just as a suspense-filled thriller would introduce. The verses as they emerge, they slowly unfold a suspenseful and poignant inner condition and the crisis that Savitri would be facing soon and would be made known to the reader. A solitary mind, a world-wide heart, to the lone immortal's unshared work she rose. At first life grieved not in her burdened breast, on the lap of earth's original somnolence. Inert, released into forgetfulness, prone it reposed unconscious on mind's verge, obtuse and tranquil like the stone and star. In a deep cleft of silence twixt two realms, she lay remote from grief, unshorn by care, nothing recalling of the sorrow here. Then a slow, faint remembrance shadow-like moved, and sighing she laid her hand upon her bosom, and recognized the close and lingering ache, deep, quiet, old, made natural to its place, but knew not why it was there, nor whence it came. The power that kindles mind was still withdrawn, Heavy, unwilling were life's servitors, like workers with no wages of delight. Sullen, the torch of sense refused to burn. The unassisted brain found not its best. Only a vague earth nature held the frame. But now she stood, her life shared the cosmic load. At the summons of her body's voiceless call, her strong, far-winging spirit travelled back to the yoke of ignorance and fate, back to the labor and stress of mortal days, lighting a pathway through strange symbol dreams, across the ebbing of the seas of sleep. Her house of nature felt an unseen sway, illumined swiftly where life's darkened rooms, and memory's casements opened on the hours, and the tired feet of thought approached her doors. All came back to her, earth and love and doom. The ancient disputants encircled her, like giant figures wrestling in the night. The godheads from the dim inconscient born awoke to struggle and the pang divine, and in the shadow of a flaming heart, at the somber center of the dire debate, a guardian of the unconsoled abyss, inheriting the long agony of the globe, a stone-still figure of high and godlike pain, stared into space with fixed, regardless eyes that saw grief's timeless depths, but not life's goal. Afflicted by his harsh divinity, bound to his throne, he waited unappeased the daily oblation of our unwept tears. All the highest question of man's hours relieved, the sacrifice of suffering and desire, earth offers to the immortal ecstasy. Began again beneath the eternal hand. Awake she endured the moment's serried march, and looked on this green smiling dangerous world, and heard the ignorant cry of living things. Amid the trivial sounds, the unchanging scene, her soul arose, confronting time and fate. Immobile in herself, she gathered force. This was the day when Satyavan must die. This is end of Canto 1. Thank you for joining today's session.